Conor Coady has lifted the lid on what he believes is a major problem currently facing Rangers, following a fiery response to recent media criticism. The experienced defender, known for his honesty and leadership, didn't hold back as he addressed the situation head-on, offering a candid assessment of what's really going on behind the scenes. His comments come at a time when pressure around the Ibrox club has intensified, sparking debate among supporters and pundits alike. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Former Rangers transfer target Conor Coady has offered a blunt assessment of the club's summer recruits, suggesting that several of them underestimated the sheer magnitude of joining Rangers. The experienced defender, who was on the Ibrox radar before sealing a move to Wrexham from Leicester City, reflected on the club's turbulent start to the season and questioned whether the new arrivals truly grasped the expectations that come with wearing the famous blue shirt. Rangers have endured a dismal opening to the campaign, sitting 8th in the Scottish Premiership, with just one win from their first 7 matches. The poor run culminated in Russell Martin's sacking, following growing supporter unrest and protests after the 1-1 draw with Falkirk. Cody, who has closely followed the situation from afar, believes the struggles go beyond tactics or results. He pointed to the unique pressure that comes with representing a club of Rangers stature, something he feels not every newcomer has fully understood. "I don't think some of the players have realised how big that place is," he remarked, hinting at the weight of expectation and intensity that accompanies life at Ibrox. Have a watch.
When you see how Russell Martin's teams have played, do you also think that is going to take time?
Yeah, it takes time, and I agree what the guys are saying there. What I get from Rangers, and I've never played up in Scotland, but what I get from Rangers, from following it, from watching the games when they're on the telly and different things, is you don't have time to build. You just don't. And I don't think whether it's the ownership group, whether it's the people who's gone in, whether it's obviously the manager, the players who've now gone up there this summer, I don't think they've all realised how big that place is. I don't think they have. I think everybody's thought we'll go up there and we'll build and we'll get better and we'll improve. And Chris knows a lot better than what I do. I only look at it from watching it. They need it now. And they need it, I think, as we said there yesterday, and they need success every single time they play. And I don't think it's necessarily just the ownership group that haven't seen that. I think it's players who've gone up this summer. I don't think they realise how big the football club is now. I look at it from the outside, watching the games and the support that they take to every game and the way everybody looks at the games, and that's what they're all about. They live and breathe Rangers. I don't think enough people have understood how big that is, and it is tough. And going through a club going through transition, you can't go through transition there. It's just a club you can't. You need a manager. So we're talking about somebody. I'm not saying this is going to be the new manager. I'm not, and he won't because he's just got a job. But someone in the Jose Mourinho mould who just wins. He just wins football games, doesn't he? And I think that's what is needed when you go.
Conor Coady's remarks paint a stark picture of the situation unfolding at Ibrox, highlighting what he perceives as a deep disconnect between expectation and reality among Rangers' summer signings. Speaking on BBC's Monday Night Club, the former England international didn't mince his words, suggesting that the scale of the club and the relentless pressure that comes with it may have caught several players off guard. Cody noted that in Glasgow, particularly at Rangers, there is simply no time or patience for gradual progress. "You don't have time to build, you just don't," he said, emphasizing that both the board and supporters demand immediate results, not long-term promises. His assessment was clear. Rangers is a club where winning is not just expected. It is required every single time the team steps onto the pitch. He argued that the players who arrived from English football during the summer underestimated that unique pressure, failing to recognise that Rangers operate under a microscope, with every result dissected and every performance judged against decades of expectation. "They live and breathe Rangers," Cody explained, underlining the intensity of the fan base and the weight of representing such a historic institution. Perhaps most tellingly, Cody warned that transitional periods simply don't exist at a club of this magnitude. "It can't go through transition there," he insisted, calling for a figure with a relentless winning mentality, someone in the Jose Mourinho mold, to restore authority and direction. In essence, Cody's analysis reflects a wider truth about Rangers' current plight. It's not just about poor form or tactical missteps. It's about a cultural mismatch between expectation and delivery. For Rangers to steady the ship, the players, and indeed the management, must quickly grasp that at Ibrox, success isn't a target to build toward. It's a standard to be met from day one. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Rangers are once again searching for a new manager after parting ways with Russell Martin on Sunday evening, with former Netherlands international Mark van Bommel emerging as an early name in the frame. The Dutchman, who guided Royal Antwerp to a historic domestic double in Belgium, is understood to be interested in the vacancy, according to football journalist Ben Jacobs. Martin's dismissal came after just 17 games in charge, the final straw being a 1-1 draw against Falkirk that left Rangers languishing in 8th place in the Scottish Premiership. With just one win from their opening 7 league fixtures, pressure from supporters had been mounting for weeks, and the Ibrox hierarchy ultimately decided change was unavoidable. Van Bommel, 48, has been out of work since departing Antwerp in 2024, but boasts a managerial resume that would appeal to the Rangers board. During the 2022/23 campaign, he steered the Belgian side to their first league title since 1957, as well as lifting both the Belgian Cup and the Belgian Super Cup. His remarkable season saw him named Belgian Professional Manager of the Year and awarded the prestigious Golden Shoe for Coach of the Year. Prior to his success in Belgium, Van Bommel cut his teeth at PSV Eindhoven, where he began his coaching career in 2018. A spell in the Bundesliga with VfL Wolfsburg followed before he rebuilt his reputation in Antwerp with silverware and consistency at the highest level. With Rangers searching for a figure who can deliver both stability and trophies, his track record naturally places him among the frontrunners. Jacobs revealed on X that Van Bommel had already been considered by the Glasgow Giants during the summer before the club opted to appoint Martin. This prior contact could now give the Dutchman an advantage as the Rangers board begin their formal shortlisting process. Rangers' challenge is not only to steady the ship after a dismal start to the season, but also to make the right long-term choice after a turbulent managerial cycle. Should they make another misstep, the consequences could prove severe, with Celtic continuing to dominate domestically and European performances offering little comfort. Since the departure of Steven Gerrard in 2021, the Ibrox side have burned through 4 permanent managers, a turnover that has only added to fan frustration. While Van Bommel appears keen, he is unlikely to be the only candidate considered. Several names are believed to be under discussion, with the club expected to move quickly given the precarious state of their campaign. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.